How's it going, guys? Gabe here from RC Cincy, and I just basically wanted to dig today and have some fun, move some dirt around, and that's pretty much it. So here we go. We'll put some sound effects in there as well. Unfortunately, I do not have the smoke oil. Hopefully I have that for you guys soon. Sorry, I was having so much fun the timer ran out. I don't know how long it's been out, but I apologize. Just to let you guys know, this is not recommended digging material. It's not like a sand or a really soft dirt. This is basically fill, has clay, rocks, sticks, and a lot of roots, which makes it really difficult for digging. So I'm actually surprised with its performance, so really happy about that. But I'm gonna continue to have some fun here. Still getting the feel for the stick, so it's still a little rusty. There's a big root right there. Makes it really hard. Lots of root systems through here. Now this is the factory battery. I do have a couple other batteries I can use that's a little bit bigger than this, lasts longer. But like a lot of you folks know that own one of these, it's really hard finding a battery that fits in there. So this is how it looks the most realistic. Absolute blast. I love this. Highly recommended. That's where that root's at. I don't think we can get it out. we're getting the root loosened up. Come on, yeah! See me trying to pry that big root system out. Oh no, that's a lot of roots right there. See if I can push the load forward. Kind of worked. All these roots make it so much harder to dig. I do like a challenge though. Oh yeah. That's a bucket. Jeez, Pete. I can easily get full buckets like that with sand or really fine loose dirt. Challenge is getting it with this stuff. Yeah, that's a nice full load. Go ahead and dump that down there. Now, just to let you guys know, the original battery that came with the dump truck has no power. It would not be able to drive like this with this big of a load. I had issues with it. It came with a 4.8 volt cell, volt battery, and I upped it to the original 1550 battery, which is a 7.2 volt cell, and I've had zero issues with it. Sorry about that, timer cuts off after 10 minutes, so there may be gaps a little bit. Just having so much fun. Need to pay more attention to the camera work. This is just a blast. The 580 is definitely a lot more powerful. It's not as powerful as a hydraulic excavator, but you know, for the price, you can't go wrong. And I mean, this is digging in some nasty stuff right now. So pretty incredible actually, especially with all the roots and everything. Try a couple more times, get that root system out of there. There we go. Honestly, it's much smoother to me now that I've digged. This is only my second dig, so it doesn't take very long to get used to these controls. They're pretty smooth. I like the fact that it gives you a battery gauge for the controller, the machine, bars of reception, has a time display if you know how to use the functions on it. You can also set a password to keep a really young child from using it. Has smoke, lights, sounds. Just a really, really nice overall excavator. I absolutely love it. This is definitely my favorite ground vehicle for sure. Hands down. And definitely in my top 3. I've seen videos where people lift up weights, all kinds of crazy stuff, so I know its capabilities are pretty amazing. And this particular brand, the name on the side of the excavator, I haven't seen another one like it, so it's unique. I may end up putting the cat stickers on it, not sure yet. Absolutely incredible. Just the movements and how it digs is so realistic, especially with the joystick. Got a way to set up the camera to show you the joystick movement. It is so realistic. A lot of these roots and dirt does get stuck in a teeth, so no big deal. There we go. Time to switch to dump truck. Doing quite a bit of work here. I'm really enjoying it. Hopefully you guys do too. That's what I wanted to do all along, trying to find a steep grade, help it slide out of there. It has so much more power with this pack in it. Trying to find a good spot. Right, there we go. I don't know. Turn a little bit there. So, lots of fun, guys. Lots of fun. A little bit harder work from this side. You have less room to dump. Trying to hit the bucket against the bed to try to shake loose some of that dirt, but it's just so clumpy. And clay and roots and everything just all sticks together. Makes it so much harder to dig. Hold on 1 second. Family calling. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I had family calling long distance. I would have had to restart it anyways here in a minute due to the time anyways, so. Absolute blast to dig with this. It's a little weird when you get the joysticks at first, honestly. I was a little confused. But it's definitely something you get used to and kind of master pretty much. It's only me 2 days of digging, and I've gotten tremendously better. I'm a lot smoother. I still need to work on it and practice more, obviously. I'm not that great. I want to become to where I can do videos with just, you know, the realistic sounds and stuff and just dig and have some fun. That's to come. I just wanted to get some practice in and have a little fun and make it look kind of cool, you know. Oh yeah. It's a nice load. Nice bucket full. Thing is getting it all in there. Yeah. Roll it in. Beautiful. Having a blast. I want to set up a few more cameras, try to get some better angles, and maybe have someone like my fiance filming, you know, getting different shots and kind of following the load getting dumped and loaded and everything. So there's a lot of plans. Get some more equipment out here. I think this could be really a lot of fun. You can see how much force it took to dig into that hard stuff. I literally lifted up the excavator as it was digging, so. I think it's almost about full. We'll go ahead and dump that real quick. Uh-oh. I'm on bed. It's a little rough on that side. Oh no. I think I just buried myself. Uh-oh, time for a rescue. Huh. my bucket, everything center of gravity. No problemo. Look at that. That was a lot of dirt too, just plowed right through. It's as if the battery is dead on it. I think the battery croaked or ran out of gas. That is such a shame. Dump the load. Yeah, it's the battery. Yeah, it can't even turn around like before. So I guess the battery wasn't fully charged. I apologize about that. I'm gonna go ahead and park it down here, get some fuel in it. I'm just gonna leave it right there. And get over into here. I've actually been playing for a while. Kind of lost track a little bit of time there. This is absolute a blast, honestly. A lot of fun. This is still the original battery. I actually haven't charged it in a few days anyways. So this battery wasn't, 100%, but it had plenty of power. You can see how tough some of those roots are. Like it'll move the whole entire machine forward, pull itself. That's how hard it is. So. So this thing's an absolute blast. Really powerful. The cool part about it is I have 2 batteries that I can use for it. I'm excited about that. Giving me a really long time to dig, which is a lot of fun, honestly. It is a blast. There's still lots of tests and lots of things to be done and see how it works over time, and you know, just a lot of stuff to be done to it. So I'm really excited. I can't wait. Battery is getting a little bit, I don't know, not weak, but just you can notice it. It's not a fresh battery. Not to say that it can't dig, but you can tell it's not a fresh battery. The capacity is 2,000 milliamps. You got to think as many times as I've reset the camera and all this really rough terrain digging. It still seems to be moving just fine. It still can lift itself and move itself around. Like, it's pretty powerful still. You can see the root right there. So makes it so challenging, pulling all those little roots together. It makes it like, you know, the rebar and concrete just makes it so much harder. And I think this was a lot of fun, you know. I had a blast. Let's get turned around this way. Get some over here. If I had the other excavator, honestly, if it wasn't perfectly chopped up and just really fine, it would not have you know, it would not be able to dig like this, honestly. I'm just being realistic. You know, there is a significant price difference. I think this has a lot more power. I like the fact that it's all metal. I like the fact that it can produce smoke. I like the fact that has some heft to it. It is a little bit bigger. You know, it uses more cells as a 2-cell battery instead of a nickel cadmium battery. So it doesn't have as much power. So there's really a lot to it. A lot of features, a lot of cool stuff. Controls. I mean, there's just a lot of differences. And those are going to be more compared and explained in different videos. This is just really intended for me to just have some fun and dig. Yeah, you can definitely tell now that the battery has gotten weaker. One thing is, I have noticed it also like the transmitter gauge, which seems pretty accurate, but I noticed that the like the battery on the excavator bar doesn't really move. So I don't know if it's messed up or if it takes a while for it to drop, or if it honestly thinks it has more voltage. I could always set up one of those, slide in one of those voltage alarm things in there, put it inside the back of it so you won't see it, but then we'll hear it beep when your voltage has gotten to a certain level. So that'd be a good idea to preserve that battery, especially being a weird size and a hard to find battery. That would not be a bad idea. I'll test to see if it fits when I go back inside. I don't see why it shouldn't. Just plugs up to the balance lead. It's very simple. Oh yeah. So you can definitely tell the power is definitely diminishing a little bit. I noticed with the other battery I plugged up, it's a 35C. The power is close to similar, just a little bit different. But the pack itself was much larger, so it can dig for a longer period of time, I would imagine. Those roots are killer. Look at all those roots. Makes it so much harder for it to dig. They're everywhere over here. We dug all this for where the pool was at, so it was really rough dirt. It's not premium good dirt at all. It just shows you how powerful it is and how long I've been digging for. They estimated digging potential for half an hour, which I believe it dug half an hour easy. Any more than that, then I guess they didn't want to say because it does tend to lose its power, which I understand. But if you were digging in something soft like sand or dirt, honestly, I don't think you'd have as much trouble with. A little bit on the hillside there. Yeah, just really enjoying it. Let me get situated here and I'll get off this little hillside. I'm like almost at an angle. Oh no, put your boom down, put the boom down. Nice save. What machine can you move around like this, honestly? You know? It's digging while I'm going backwards. So that is just incredible what I was able to do there with the arm and its power, even with the low battery. I mean, this thing is just incredible. I want to see what it could do with dirt that I've been ramming in, and it's been a lot harder. Okay, it can still dig. Takes a little bit longer to break through it, but it can still dig. So just absolutely incredible. I also have the lights on the whole time. The sounds. The only thing I didn't have on is the smoke. Just because I don't have any oil in there and I don't want to damage the pump. Oh yeah. Even when the battery gets a little low on it, not like all the way low, but like a little bit low, still has power to dig. I absolutely love this thing. It is a little bit expensive. I think they could be charging $400 for it would be exactly what it's worth. I'm not saying it's not worth what you paid, but like my eyes, they should be selling these for $400 a piece with free shipping, is my opinion. You know, I got really fortunate with mine. I was able to get it for $440 delivered to me, and it was new. The only thing it does not have is a little bottle of oil, which is, I don't know, $4 or $5, and the breaker, which I don't mind that I don't have because I heard that it doesn't work that well anyways, so it's not like a huge loss to me. I still have the claw, the battery, the charger, extra bolt, screwdriver, all that stuff, so I'm honestly fine. I just wanted this to be new. That was my only concern, so, and that was the case, so I'm really happy with it. I'm just honestly impressed. I absolutely love it. I could be out here all day, honestly, digging. That tells you how hard this dirt is. If a 12-pound excavator lifts itself up trying to dig, that tells you the amount of power it has and how hard this dirt is. It takes a lot to stop those servos, honestly. Like if you're digging and that servo stops, then you hit something hard. I'd be careful at that point, you know, to just keep going. Just like that, another scoop out of there. So honestly, this thing is just incredible. I love it. I saw a few models online where they buy this particular model, make it hydraulic. I guess it's cool. I think I saw one for about $1,300. I don't know if I'd spend that much on one of these. I may consider upgrading the hydraulics myself and building my first hydraulic excavator. That would be absolutely incredible. Dream of mine. I probably wouldn't do it to this one though. I'd keep this as is and just find something like a kit, maybe like the whole entire excavator itself attached, and just buy all the hydraulics. So this has just been an absolute blast. Maybe I'll build my first hydraulic excavator soon. But I'm just really fortunate. Look at that big root right there. I've gotten so much more comfortable with it digging, honestly. Like, look at that. And then dumping. I've gotten so much better. I'm not completely 100% smooth and like how I want to be, but in no time, a couple more days of digging and I'll be pretty good at it. I want to make some really cool videos for you guys where I'm not like talking or anything. It's just basically just a nice big construction site with me digging using different equipment. I think it'll be really, really neat. That is definitely to come, but this is just, kind of like a test run, getting used to it, having some fun, and then showing you guys some cool digging action. So. I'm having a blast. So actually a lot of this dirt is going to end up getting moved anyway, so I don't mind digging all this up. This is just a big hill here from the dirt from the pool. So all this is, we removed our pond liner. So we are ready to start backfilling. So I'm going to do a construction site there, actually backfilling it and everything. And I'm going to transport a lot of this dirt there. I just haven't figured out how. I'm going to kind of get things figured out and see how I want to do it. But I could definitely dig a lot of this up and get it loose, get it loaded up and get it over there. So it's going to be a lot of fun, you guys. Hopefully you stick around for all these new videos to come. It'll be a lot more professional, a little bit better angle, more based on sound effects and a little bit of light music and maybe just sound effects and just digging, really, no talking. So I think that'll be really cool. Well, that's a big clump of clay. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I'm super excited. So hopefully you guys definitely stay tuned for that. I'd say it'd happen hopefully sometime this week. I do need to fill that pond before the weekend, so it's definitely going to be this week, I would imagine. Now, one of the indicators that your thing's dying, that the battery's getting weak, is one will kind of hog most of the power. So as you're trying to like drag your arm and move the other one, and you're trying to slowly lift up the bucket lightly, like one of the channels will hog most of the power, and the other ones will kind of fall behind. It does not do that when you have a nice fresh battery. It's just you can tell it's getting low. Definitely, you can tell it's getting low. A lot of it when I hit like a big clump like that with a bunch of roots, I can kind of see that affecting it. Another thing I just noticed on my controller, I noticed the shaking in it. I don't know if it did it before, but my controller makes a noise when I shake it. I don't know what that's about, honestly. Wow. Even with the battery being weak, you can still tear some stuff up. I just want to get this stuff right here. This big clump. All this dirt right here. Yeah, get you some. Amazing. Look at that. Just ripped up so many roots. Absolutely love this thing. Like I said, it's even with the battery being a little bit weaker towards the end of it being discharged, still has a good amount of power. It's probably wondering why I'm still out here doing this video. It's just so much fun. So yeah, that's definitely been hogged out. Hogged out quite a bit of dirt right here in this area. This angle might not show. I'll show you a close-up of the area. Like, I really hogged a lot of dirt out of here. Don't look like it, but so instead of doing a bunch of channels at once right now, I'm just kind of like letting off one channel and letting the other one draw some power. Like, you can tell the batteries, that's towards the end of it. What's weird on Decatur, it's only saying 3/4 battery, so that's kind of weird, but I guarantee it's below half. I'll have to actually have some kind of, it would be nice to have some kind of voltage reader. That'd be nice. So let me detach this, dump this load out. I'll start cleaning the machine here in a minute. What I like to do before you put it up, get a stick and clean as much dirt as you can off the tracks, underneath there, anything that's caught, the bucket, everything. Just give it a good look over, make sure nothing's caught in it. So let me detach from here. This battery's about to die anyway, so I couldn't take more if I wanted to. Just to show you how much I hogged out. Like a good area out of there got hogged out. This is all gonna be moved anyways. Most of it to the pond, so you could see how much I hogged out. There's some of it, it's kind of smeared and spread out, so it's kind of hard to tell the amount. But, you know, dumped out, plus a bunch over there. So, you can see how it ripped through all those roots. So this is all roots and really clumpy and just really hard to dig. I think it did well for its conditions it was digging in. I was impressed with it. What I did want to share with you guys, because I'm honest about everything, I did not notice this until today. I can start doing it today. Like, this seems like the stick. I don't know for me using it. Like, it feels great. It's smooth. Like, it's reacting fine. See what I'm saying? Same with this one. This one doesn't feel as loose, but that one feels like it's loose. I don't know what that is. Let me see if it... That's what it is. See that? See that? This one isn't doing it. So I don't know if for me using it, it got loose. I don't know what it is. I want to be very careful taking this apart because I don't want to damage this, because this is a really nice unit. I can get basically like a new controller with this and the board for $40 for this. I've been looking at parts and stuff. I don't want to have to do that. Maybe I can get the controller for even cheaper, but I did see the controller and the actual main board for $40, which was a good deal. Maybe it was used, but I don't want to have to replace that, but I'm going to see if I could tighten that up. That's something I want to share with you guys. It was not like that when I got it, because I check everything. Like, I move stuff around, I would hear that, you know, transporting or anything. I felt the sticks, they felt really great. It still feels good. Like, it still feels good operating it. It's just, the noise is annoying. So, there you have it, guys. Just a digging video. Hogged all that out. You know, just did my little beginner, you know, getting used to this excavator initial construction sites. There will be much better ones planned out where I'm going to move the dirt, everything. There's going to be a lot more to it, and basically no talking and just extremely cool digging and construction work. So please stick around for that. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate all your guys' views, comments, response, new subscribers. Thank you. It's just, this has been a lot of fun for me, and hopefully you guys enjoy it as well. So thanks for tuning in. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.